Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Apocalypse Phoenix with another video. How you doing today? Today's video is going to be about a shootout in a jewelry store. It looked like more like one of them pawn shop jewelry stores here in Oakland, California. Well, I don't live in Oakland, but I live in Cali. But it happened up in Oakland. Um, yeah, and the reason why I want to bring up this video is because the Second Amendment. It's been one of those hot button issues for like decades now. Um, Guns, no guns. Um, and then it's like here in California, I'm for it. I'm for the Second Amendment. I believe the whole United States should be open carry. Um, we would know how to use guns. We would all be able to protect ourselves. It wouldn't be like this big old boogeyman thing. So I'm for the Second Amendment. I'm in my home. I have a weapon. I'm strapped right now. It's basically the only place you'd be legally strapped is in your home. Um, so, and I was in the military. Whether it's a country or it's your home, like you need to protect yourself or just yourself when you're walking around, especially in California where it's getting crazier, crimes going up, violent crimes going up, robberies going up, carjackings going up, home invasions going up, you know, people trying to rob your house when you're asleep. Like it's just all it's too much stuff going on for you not to have something on you to protect yourself. Um, Now, again, I believe and know that when you use a weapon, it's only in life or death situations. I've had my weapon on me, somebody trying to fight me, and I didn't even think about drawing my weapon because it wasn't going that far. We're having words, this guy trying to advance on me. But number one, that's why I have pepper spray, and, I carry a flashlight. Those things are going to help you get out of any kind of altercation. Flashlight, because you can shine it in their eyes. Um, and I don't have my tools on me. What the one time, um, flashlight you can shine it in the eyes, natural kind of thing is like that, and so it can help you with one or multiple people. Pepper spray, same thing. Um, because it's just not worth it. I used to fight when I was younger, didn't think about these things, but you can get stabbed, you can get hit with a brick, with a chair. You don't know if there's like a homie somewhere lurking in the back. You don't know if you hurt that person, now you're in trouble. So fighting out in the street is just stupid, especially like if you have something to lose, you have a family, you have a business, just your life is going good, you have money in the bank, good credit, like why would you want to jeopardize any of that stuff? There's no point in it. There's no point in it. You only get into an altercation when there is no other option. It's okay, man. Put your ego down. Just back away. Be like, yo, hey, I apologize. There's no point in forcing an altercation. And so I carry my tools on me, and I don't ever use them, and that's a good thing. The other part of that is I'd rather have them and never use them, which is probably what is going to happen. I'd rather be that person than something does happen and I don't have them on me and I wish I had them on me. Um, so look into it. There's videos on self defense. It's good to take a martial art. I myself, I've been practicing Muay Thai for like about a year. So I'm still new, but I'm staying. But important part about that is I stay fit. So you got to stay fit. You got to be disciplined. And I'm learning a bunch of stuff that I didn't know. I thought I knew. I knew how to fire. I had hands, but there's footwork. There's breathing. There's having some kind of technique. There's all this discipline stuff, and you do all these things, you get better at fighting, so you don't have to do it. Is that kind of the thing? You learn that you don't do it. Just go out there trying to fight everybody. It's stupid. It actually shows how weak your and fragile your ego is if you're just always trying to fight somebody. Like it's not worth it. Who cares? Talk your crap. whatever, man. I'm going home. Like I said, not stabbed. Hands not hurting because that is the other part of it of not wanting to fight is I'm watching out for your safety because if you put hands on me, now you have to deal with me. And that's what kind of person you should be too. The kind of person that doesn't go out there starting fights, bullying people and things like that, that tries to walk away from a fight because you're disciplined and you just know it's not worth it. The other thing of that is being the kind of person that if it gets into that, you're actually thinking about their safety more than like your safety because you have those hands, you have the stamina, you're fit enough, which is why I stress, working out and staying fit, staying healthy. Not only is it so you like, you look good and everything, but you're gonna live longer, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna be able to do so much more in your life. And the other part of that is you'll be able to defend yourself if something happens, or you'll be able to help somebody else. That's what I think about a lot, actually, is like, what if an old lady needs help or a kid needs help, and I gotta, I don't know, run in a building, jump in a lake or something like, but I can't or I don't because I'm just an out of shape piece of crap. And we can make all the excuses we want, but there's time. When you're sitting in front of the TV, you can be working out, do some push-ups, sit-ups, running in place, all kinds of multitudes of things you can do to stay healthy, stay in shape. We just choose not to do them and get distracted by other things. Uh, so there's really no excuse. There's no excuse for being unhealthy unless there's something real is really holding you back. But then you look at people that maybe have one leg or one arm, and they're fit, or something going on with them, and they're fit, they're healthy, they take time out of their life to take care of themselves, and then it's like. Then you look at somebody that has their both hands, both feet, nothing's wrong with them, and they're unhealthy. It's like, come on, man! Like if somebody can do it, they can just put in that little extra effort to stay healthy and they're doing it, you can too. So there really shouldn't be any excuses. There's no excuses really. Um, that's on the health part. We're talking about the Second Amendment over here. Um, one of my little famous rants, but the Second Amendment, I really believe the United States should be open carry. I would love it if California was open carry, especially with again with everything that's going on. So many criminals in the revolving jail system. DAs are so easy on crime nowadays. It's a revolving door. People know they can rob you, they can fight you, they can do drugs out in the street, all this crap and they're back on the street the next day if they get arrested, get picked up. They're back on the street the next day. They get a slap on the wrist. They don't have to do much, and that's why we have just so many repeat offenders, and it's everywhere, all throughout California, big towns, small towns, and a lot of these people are on drugs. A lot of these people are abusing alcohol. You don't know what somebody in that kind of mental state's going to do if they're going to pop off. You already see a lot of people just like out of it. Again, in smaller towns. I live in Fresno, California. It's not a very big town, but it's the biggest town here in the valley. And here you see people walking in the middle of the streets, talking to poles, out of their whacked out of their mind and everything. And you don't ever know when this person is just gonna flip on you or flip on somebody else, and you're gonna have to defend yourself. Um, and if you need to have that your weapon on you as that last option if it needs to go there. But again, you train your body and your mind, you get disciplined so you don't you most of the time you're going to avoid a fight because you know it's not worth it. Number two, you have, like I said, a flashlight, some pepper spray, some things of that nature, and a knife. Carry a knife if you need to go there, but you have these other tools to stay out of the fight. Again, flashlight, shine a small little light, the lumens they have nowadays, shine a light in somebody's eyes and see if it's like, hold on, we're going to demonstrate this live. Hold up. New video. I'm back. I'm back. We haven't even gotten to the video yet. Like I said, check this out though. Is that annoying as hell or what? And then this is a pepper spray. It doesn't. You don't have to get those little ones that look like pepper spray, but something like this you can get it into anywhere because this could be a little just something. Put it on your keys. You have it on you at all times, and because one of the other thing after avoiding the fight is having something that's going to keep you again from getting into a fight, or that can help you for the fight. Like I say, if it's going down, it's going down. You hit them with the flashlight. They put the hands up. You get an advantage. If it's multiple people and it's going down, you give them a little spray of this and let them have to deal with that. But hey, it's going down. It's going down. But it can save you from getting into a stupid fight, which is the better thing to do. And then if not, you got them hands because you've been training. And if it gets out of hand, goes out of control, if you have your CCW or if your state allows you to have open carry, then you have your piece on you. And if it has to go there, it has to go there. And you're the one that's ready for it. You're not without it. Because criminals don't care. That's why they're criminals. Shout out to Jim Weed. Hey, I want to give a shout out to the Colorado peeps, some Wisconsin peeps. Y'all, I've been looking at the stats, y'all checking out the videos. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to South America. Got some viewership down there. It's pretty cool, man. And shout out to like 14% women that watch me. And shout out to the homies. Thank you guys for watching me. Oh yeah. And as you're watching the video, hit the like button, hit the join button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, hit the share button, man. I really appreciate it. I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran of the U.S. Army, 100% disabled. I can work and do things, but this is what I'm really trying to do. I'm trying to make this grow naturally, organically. In the future, put some money into it, get some ads and things like that so I can grow, because I really want to be doing this and talking with you guys and helping you guys out. I feel that I know I can give you guys things that'll help you out in life. I've lived a pretty crazy mixed life, and I have a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience that I can talk from. So hit that like button, hit the share, follow me. I'm on Rumble, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Kick. Then I do all the social medias, which I'll drop at the end. I mean, type Apocalypse Phoenix into anything, and my name will pop up. But let's get into the video, man. I'll be going on these rants. So the video again is the Oakland shooting, where the jewelry owner or the jewelry employee had a weapon on him, and he was able to stop these guys from robbing them because he started blasting.
Shootout in an Oakland jewelry store caught on video. A worker opens fire on two men trying to rob the business. Our crime reporter Henry Lee is here now.
That's how effective having a weapon is in keeping yourself safe.
Speaking with the worker who fired at those intruders and scared them away. Henry.
Julie, he tells me he saw these guys running up to the store soon after he arrived to open up. And
Miss Oakland, you better keep your head on a swivel, bro.
Bad guys were in and out of that place in just 5 seconds.
5 seconds. 5 seconds to thwart a robbery. Imagine if he didn't have the weapon, how the crap they would have to have gone through. 2 dudes running up on him, strapped. Man, it could, their life could have been taken. Is how far it could have gone. Or just imagine just getting pistol whipped, having to live through that, or getting robbed at gunpoint and crap like that. But
I saw
they didn't have to go through it
up really quick, so I was
like, it's
a robbery.
2 armed men intent on robbing a jewelry store in Oakland's Fruitville neighborhood got more than they bargained for when a worker opened fire at them.
They told.
Look at them running in, man. They just coming like no type of like, hey, let's be a little quiet, calm. Like when we get in there, we're gonna pull. Man, they running from outside, just like it really is like the Wild West in some places up there. Bro.
Don't move.
You gotta have something on you.
So I started shooting at them because they had the.
You have to have something on you in certain places around here in California and across the country, or else you're just asking to be a victim. That's where it's at in this country. We have to get tough on crime again. It has nothing to do with race. If you're committing crimes, you're committing crimes. Like, don't commit crimes. Pay like your tags and your insurance so you don't get pulled over. Like so much crap we could
gun pointed at me.
Talk about
they
that.
Were shooting back. It was going back and forth for about like 20 seconds.
It all happened at MSM Jewelry near 41st and International.
I mean, being in a shootout is no picnic either. That's still going to have some effect on you, but would you rather be stressed and effective because you had a shootout with some robbers, or because you got robbed at gunpoint and they said pistol whipped you and called you the B word and all kinds of crap? You're just like, well, man, like I would knock you the hell out right now if you didn't have that gun in your hand. But unfortunately, they do have the gun, and if you're without the gun, it's gonna be all bad. But I'd rather have the experience of I'm a little stressed out and shaky because I, defended myself rather than, like I said, being in the victim position where it's like I got robbed.
Monday morning. The worker, who didn't want his face shown, says he saw this Toyota Camry pull up on the wrong side of the street, right outside his shop.
I draw my weapon.
He says he fired the first shot from his 9mm handgun. He says the men then fired about 20 shots at him. One with a .40 caliber handgun with a drum magazine. The other had a 9mm with an extended magazine.
Out here with drums,
these large capacity magazines are illegal.
I ducked.
Out here with them clips, boy. Like, but this shows you though that this guy is trained. He's not just a guy walking around with a gun. He sees them come in. They're drawn. They're already drawn. Talk about don't move. He pops out one, just bah. Instead of like somebody that doesn't know how to use a weapon, just starts like he's knowing that they're gonna do what they did, empty their clips. I stop. They're out of freaking ammo. Pat, 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 which is what this guy did. He shot one. They shot all theirs, freaking 20, 30 bullets flying out.
Right, and then I waited to see him like kind of scrambling. The other guy was still shooting. Then I popped my head out and shot 7 more.
In their scramble to escape, one man left one of his shoes.
little punks, man. They're punks. Look at them. I mean, again, they're running from bullets, but you go in there all badass. Look how you walking out with your ass out. These guys are window lickers for sure. But again, that's why we need to have, like, the Second Amendment. That's why we need to be allowed to have our weapons, so that, again, people know how to handle their weapons. You're not just somebody because when people have access to things and the knowledge gets out there, people are going to know how to use a weapon, and people will more likely want to train with that because it's not seen as such of a negative thing. But this guy is trained, whether he is ex-military or something, or he just, decided to take it upon himself, which we have the responsibility to do, where he gets his weapon and then he goes and trains at the range and such, so that he is knowledgeable about this powerful thing that he has in his possession. Guns aren't like, they're not toys. They'll do damage. Like, I think a lot of people don't understand that because we see it in movies and things like that. But getting shot and shooting and bullets, it's no joke, man. It's like flesh getting ripped and broken and bones and organs, and man, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. So knowing how to handle these things, that is our right to have. It's very important. You need to be somebody that's knowledgeable about this if you have it. So, and then for things like this, they come in, pop, lets them waste all their bullets. Pop, 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 pop. Look at them scrambling out like little roaches. Yeah, so get yourself trained up on this stuff too. There's YouTube videos. There's all kinds of stuff out there for you. USCCA, they help you with a lot of this stuff too. Training, events, with discounts, things like that. Look at these guys, man. Freaking clowns.
The worker believes he shot this guy in the shoulder. The same man was also hit by his own getaway
car
driven by a third person.
No shoe.
Oakland police took a report. Officers did not cite or arrest the worker.
They said you did the right thing. They said you did everything right.
His own
they said,
car.
We're just going to take your guns till investigation's done, but I have more.
The shop is riddled with...
Did you hear that? So the cops are going to take his weapons while the investigation, leaving him, armless, with not able to defend himself. But he's like, I got more. That's how you do it. And that's how you do it. Because who knows? They showed the address where they're at. They told everybody he doesn't have his gun. And these guys might be mad. Did he shoot the other guy? So are they going to retaliate? But he has more. And he keeping it for show, keeping his head, looking around, looking at the cameras outside for show. They're going to make sure maybe they lock the door now. So if somebody comes and knocks on the door before they come in, who knows? They might change how they run things, which they have to, because dudes out here trying to rob them, man. It's freaking stupid. I think thieves are so low. Thieves are like the lowest class of human being there is out there possible. I mean, I'm sure there's lower, but they're right there with them, man. Just to steal from people, especially when you don't need, or just because you're freaking being lazy. Like, who's with me, man? Put your hands up. Put something in the comment section. We really need to, like, chastise thieves. Really shame them. If you know somebody that's a thief, like, stop talking to them. We really need to be shaming these people. We need to bring back shame again. And if you're doing something stupid and wrong, you're going to get them looks. You're going to get them, oh my gosh, go change your life type stuff. We need to really do that to people that are out here stealing, boosting and things like that. Especially, again, in the blue states where it's okay, you can go in and just steal and walk out. It's getting more popular to be a thief. Again, like, no, if you know somebody that steals, just stop talking to them. We need to be the kind of people that are like that. Like, man, I ain't having no kind of contact with anybody out there stealing like that. Because guess what? Who they wouldn't hesitate to steal from. So get them out your life, man. Freaking. When we accept this stuff in society from people, then they're going to keep doing it. And that's the downfall of society. That's why it's as bad as it is. And to tell you the truth, there are so many other countries that have it way worse. But we're a country, we had it good. Why are we going to let it go backwards? We have to stand up for ourselves. We have to be the change we want in the world. We have to say no. We have to put our foot down. And it starts with us men. About being disciplined, being healthy, not being a punk. Because that's what's going on. Too many punks out here and just letting everybody become soft. And the people that aren't down with that, they're they're taking advantage of it right now. And we're seeing really right now how many people out here are low down and dirty and aren't doing it because, oh, my family needs. They're just out here doing it because they're just lazy. And that's all this is. All this robbing and stealing. It's just somebody being freaking lazy.
Bullet holes on the walls, the floor,
they need Jesus in their life.
The worker had some measure of protection.
It is what it is. It happened. I just don't want them to come back.
He had this message for the would-be robbers if they do return.
If you come back again, trying to do the same thing, we're just going to defend ourselves at this point.
Now, anyone who recognizes these guys or has any other information is asked to contact Oakland Police.
You happen to know who those guys are.
KDVU, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, it's just incredible video, Henry. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's crazy, man. So there you go, the shootout in Oakland. What do you think about, if you live in California, what do you think about what's going on with how the state has changed over the last 15, 20 years? What do you think about wherever state you're watching this from? How's it going over there? Is it the same? Or do you live in like a red state, in a red area where y'all don't play that? Y'all don't play this stuff. And you guys do have open carry. So a lot of this junk ain't happening in your states. let us know how it is there, man. We really need to change our thinking about the Second Amendment and having weapons. And again, my thought is that we need to have the open carry California. Let's go, baby. Open carry California 2024. Hey, we can all pray. We can all pray about things, right? Well, that's the video. What do you guys think about the Second Amendment? Do you own a weapon? What do you think about guns? You know, hit me in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I thank you guys. Shout out to all you guys watching. Love you. Take care. God bless you. You can find me again on Rumble under Apocalypse Phoenix Says Podcast. You can find me on YouTube under Apocalypse Phoenix Podcast. You can find me on Kick under Apocalypse Phoenix. You can hit me on my IG, apocalypse.phoenix. You can hit me on my TikTok, APSounds2. You can hit me on my Twitter, @Apocrypho, or just type in Apocalypse Phoenix. Same for Facebook, Apocalypse Phoenix. You will find me. To hear my music, the song I was playing when I came in was Lamb of God. To hear my music, you can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube, Pandora. Type in Apocalypse Phoenix and I will pop up. Music's great. You can hit my link tree in the description. It'll take you to any of my social media or music platforms. It'll take you right to there. All the links in there. And I have written Christian children's books. I know, but I want to help kids learn about God, and they're fun, easy stories that'll help them learn about the Bible. The link is in my link tree. You know, I'm out here trying to do it, trying to get it like you guys. It's about that, you know, staying consistent and being of value. So remember, guys, be of value. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. God bless you. Peace.